Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we finished up the town Swilo here in the marshlands. We had a bit of a rough time with wood, but that happens a lot in the marshlands, especially with no beavers. So now we're picking a new town. We talked at the end of the last episode about where to start, and I think we decided to start here in one of these two spots to see if we can reveal what these two question marks might be and possibly pick one of them up in the next time. Plus, we'll also have a haunted forest here, which means that dangerous and forbidden glade warnings are disabled. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Oof. 9 versus 8 should be 9. 2 foods versus 3 raw foods, though. Leather versus coats. The leather would be better, but that's okay, I guess. Can we take... it's actually... So if they're the same points, it's actually better to just take the fabric. If you're going to take fabric versus reeds or plant fiber, because the initial recipe, at least, is 6-2 or 3-1. So if they're the same points, it's the same, and this is actually better because you don't have to waste time making it. Let's see, we'll also take maybe either some bricks or some planks, maybe the bricks. You take the stone, but again, it's the same ratio, so that's the better option. Should probably, or we could do the woodcutter strategy again, which means I wouldn't necessarily need to take logs. We could take planks, or we could take some extra food. Some extra food. Well, taking these two would be better than taking one of these two in terms of raw food per point. So I think we'll go with this set. Still on Viceroy. Taking these 9 people here, and let's just go ahead and go. Get it started fast. 2 minutes and going. Alright, so we have, of course, that modifier we looked at, as well as the 2 usual effects here in the core forest. Here we have +3 to meat production. That includes from the trees too, by the way. So the trees, the mussel sprout trees that give you a chance for meat, are going to give you a chance for 4 meat at the same time instead of just 1. Of course, limiting darkness at hostility 2. Gaining reputation doesn't lower in patience, so we do not want to turn any orders in during the storm from hostility 2 onward. Rotting wood. That's the one where we don't get anything from the trees, which is kind of a bummer, but what we'll do is just pull the woodcutters out unless we really need to, and then focus them down for this one, at least on the mussel sprout trees, during the drills of the follows, so that's not too bad. Faint flame at hostility 3, strong gust of wind, strike the holy flame, resources you sacrifice the ancient hearth burn 40% quicker. And then that's just burned. No, sacrifice. That's sacrifice. And then at hostility 4, goods are disappearing. Villagers have a 10% chance of consuming twice the amount of goods when using services. Scales with hostility, and that triggers at hostility 4. So it must start at 40% chance then, and go from there. Alright, so here we are. We have a setup with the opposite starting point this time, and they're too close. Wait, they are too close. Oh man, they're too close. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I don't like them being that close. We have some vegetables over here. We have some stone over here, so we'll pick those up eventually. But first, we, of course, need to start out with 2 woodcutters camps. I'll put one on this side, one on that side. Go ahead and get started. We'll put some paths in here like this, I suppose. Maybe I should just do a road across here. Oops, not the last one, though. Not you, thank you. And maybe I shouldn't bother with a road across here, because that makes this really narrow. That's a bummer. They need to space those out further. Okay, and then let's do a bunch of people. Maybe 2 and 1, at least for now. Hostility 1, and counting. And let's put these in... let's mark some trees, I guess. Control your control, Wally. There. And I think we'll put the housing at the far end over there, behind the hearth, because that is that's furthest from the storage. So let's do that. So we'll put one of you down here then, And we'll put one of you, maybe just over here or something. I guess right there. Go. I don't know. Should I put in a road here? Or should I put it 1, 2, 3, 4? Should I put it here? Let's put it here. It's going to be a little weird, but we'll put it here anyway. Here. That way I have 4 spaces in there so I can do the 2x2 buildings. And then here in the center of town, I guess I'll put a crossroad in. We'll just put a couple of buildings in here then. Yeah. They need to space those out further. We could put our crude workstation in. Maybe over here. And our makeshift post also. Here. Maybe I'll set it up like this. I think I like that direction better. Leather gloves, reed production. Well, we're going to see reeds here, so that's a possibility. Mushroom, fungal guide. We're not going to see mushrooms here, natively at least. And so then, secure trails, some ruckers, newcomers are alive 25% quicker. I'm okay without that too. I could re-roll this. Reeds is kind of a bummer right off. I mean, it's not a bad deal, but is it gonna be worth it? I don't know. Let's re-roll. It's kind of a bummer of a first set. Steady supply of grain, that could be good. 1 village every time we discover a glade, or plus 75 chance of producing double the goods when under farmers producing double goods when under the effect of biscuits. Let's do grain supply. And then we'll wait for our first orders, but we can also take a peek at the first building here. Let's see. Supplier is probably my first choice here, especially because we can start making the flour right away with the grain supply coming in. Let's go a little bit faster here. I still have 2 people doing building somewhere. I don't know what they're doing. There they are, and the road's right there. Okay, orders. 1 tablet. Or 5 packs of building materials. I think we'll do this one. And here. Packs of crops. Or 2 glade events. Any glade events, not danger glade events. Any glade events. Let's do that one. And then this here. Tablet again. Or selling goods and having amber. Well, we'll do that one, I guess. We'll get all the tools. Okay, so now we can set up at least the... wait a minute. I need to do these now. So we'll go with the supplier. And then we'll do... I don't really need the small farm, so maybe the herb garden is better. But maybe the upgraded forager camp? No. I'd rather have the trapper. And then the herbalist, I think. Ranch we shouldn't need. The herb garden, I guess we could re-roll this as well. But I think the herb garden's a good option here. Maybe we'll see herbs on the ground, but I think that's fine. And then lumber mill, weaver, carpenter, or smelter. Well, probably the weaver. We already have a 2-star plank recipe at the one we just bought, when we just took, the supplier. As well as flour and something else that I just forgot what it is. We could do... We're going to get crystallized dew from the tree, so we don't necessarily need the crystallized dew. And we don't need the copper, because we shouldn't see any copper on the ground either. So, we could do the weaver. I could also re-roll this, which is an idea. But I think we'll do the weaver. That's reasonable, I think. Okay. So, supplier needs to go up first. We need the planks for it first though. So let's get, not that. Just these made for right now. And just those 5. Let's put a priority on this, actually, so they get it done faster, sooner. Instead of doing the roads that they're already in the middle of working on anyway. And just about done with. There we go. And then one of you can come in here and work, while the other one finishes that we don't need right now. Excellent. I keep turning it around because I feel like it should be the other way, but I also feel like it should be this way. I don't know, it's weird. Either way, it's not right. I should have put these over here then too, to follow my own logic. It's alright. my own layout logic. I'm going to put, like, a rain collector in the middle here, once we get more planks made, of course. Rain collector would be a good one to have here in the middle, along with maybe, like, the kiln or something like that that's kind of really high production type of thing. Small building, high production type of thing. It's 2, then 4. I suppose I could assign the other person here to work too. It's not like they're doing anything else. They can go grab some logs at least. There they go. I don't want them to continue. Although I will want them to make bricks. So maybe we should put them back in here. Although we don't have any stone to make bricks with yet, so there's that. But that's fine. Maybe I'll put you back in there. You can go and not collect anything. Perfect. You can return these. Oh, you got a double production on that one? Did I see 4 in your hands? Then let's put up the... Nope. The supplier. And then we also need to put up our camps, too. The forager. Yep. That can go here for now. And then also we need a stonecutter camp. Nope, that's wood. Stone. That can also be the starting points for all the camps, too. Actually, let's pull this person out. They're useless in there until we start cutting stone, so we might as well start cutting stone. And I do have these turned off by default, except for wood. So until we start gathering, whatchamacallit, we can leave it the way that it is. And we're going to put the harpy in here. I'll pull some of the woodcutters out probably pretty soon. Let's move you all over here. Move you all over here, and you know what we should have done? Let's actually pull a couple people out of here. Let's get... we'll do this road segment here too, and then we'll put in our housing, because I forgot about housing. As always. 1, 2, 3 houses, and fence corners. There we go. And then this road can go down here, this road can go down there, and so on. So, this does have designated small glades. It just doesn't tell you whether a big glade is going to be a danger glade or a forbidden glade. So it's kind of like the Cursed Royal Woodlands, only slightly less bad. Well, bad is a misnomer, I suppose, but slightly less complicated. Something. Go ahead with that, and let's put one person in here also. We're barely in Hostility 1, so unless we pop this, which we're not going to, we need to pop one more person out of here. Probably. I'm going to wait and see, but probably. Humans are quite happy. Harpies, not so much. Not so much. Go ahead. Yeah. Pull one of them out. Alright, so that's going, that's going. Like that. I do need to put in a trader here at some point. And no matter which way I angle this now, it looks weird to me. I can't handle it either way. We could make those building materials, especially as we start making more of this these planks. Except that I didn't want you doing those 2 things. Hopefully you didn't start. You made flour. That's fine. Put that back, though. We didn't have the leather for it anyway, so it's fine, but the flour was fine, even though we don't really need it, because, yeah, I'd rather have the planks. I should have set that up. My bad. Okay. You're going now. And that's actually should be a human in there. I screwed that up. Change that. I'll let you finish, I guess. It doesn't probably matter that much. There we go. Switch it out. And we're here. We could pop one of these small glades. This one's really close, so we could open that one up easily enough. Or we could just go ahead into a danger glade. I'm a little nervous about the danger glades, as per usual, though, so I think we'll just do a small one here. We'll throw the 3rd person back in that. Open that up, please. And we'll throw the 2nd person back in this one. You can look at our cornerstone. Wood production increased, but harvesting and planting are slower. Twice as many goods with brawling, which is training gear, which we did get a building for. Or hostility is reduced every time you sell goods worth 25 amber. Let's do this one so that I try to trade this time. Try to make me trade. And then I want to do something. Well, people, I guess, is the next thing. Of course, we don't see what our third race is yet. Of course not. Let's go with this one. And then put somebody in here. Hostility 2, here we are. Coal, broccoli, and meat. Good. Let's go ahead and get the trapper started. Could also have them work on the rain collector. Oh, crap, no. Delete that, please. Can't rotate it after you placed it, but that's okay, because it didn't get started yet. There we go. Want the door pointed at the storage, of course. This to there. We'll probably take out a few of these trees right here. Probably that many's enough. Chop, chop. We have anything for... We have stone now for bricks. We don't really need the bricks made yet, though. We have plenty. And over here, we are making planks ever so slowly, although we do have some in storage here. Let's put in a second harpy here, or should I save them and put them into here? Let's put them in here instead. I'm going to wait on the trapper just to see what we get as far as our third species, our third race, our third, whatever you want to call it. Because if it's lizards, then I want to wait and have them work on this. If it's beavers, then, well, we'll put a human in there or something. I don't care. This up here, please. Continue this way. It's out of range. That's good for right now. And orders. Human resolve gets us 2 extra humans every group, plus 30 pies, plus bonus to coat production. Or have 50 mushrooms, which we don't have an easy way of getting. At least yet. I don't have the greenhouse. I don't think we have the greenhouse yet. Obviously, there's not any on the ground. We know that. So the only way to get it is from the greenhouse, the homestead, or that cornerstone that gives you the mushrooms at every farm thing. 5 harpies will join, plus 2 to coats and 25 coats. I think we kind of have to do this one, of the 2 at least. 5 glades, or this one again. 5 glades it is. Maybe we could probably trade mushrooms too, I suppose. Over here, cut some of those trees. I think I'm going to put the trader out here someplace. We also need another house. So I should have probably had them cut those trees first, actually. Come up here and cut these trees then. Just those, like, 3 trees that are right there nearby. There, do it that way. Kind of controls which ones they go toward. A little bit. It's not perfect, but it helps. Especially when I don't want to move it. There they go. And there it goes. Okay, come back over here now. And then let's put up another house shelter thing. That'll house the last 3 of them. We can't bonus the human resolve to anywhere beyond 24, and they need to be 26. At least for right now. We could probably go ahead and have them build the mine. Yeah. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. I wonder, though, if I should push... Yeah, let's push it back. 3 more trees. Like that. Perfect. Then I can take the road straight through. To infinity and beyond. Oh, you're still finishing that house? I was like, why? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'd like to put it out here, but that's probably going to open up that glade if I take out those trees. Could open the glade, I suppose. Oh, wait, though, because I usually don't trade anything that soon. It's kind of a waste. Kind of. You could also put the weaver up. That would be good, Wally. Put the weaver up. We'll go right here. Weaver. Let's bring you all over here then. About there, actually. One builder. It's going to take him a little while to build the things. Build all the things. And like I said, the trapper, we're going to wait on to see if we get a lizard. We don't need it right now anyway. We have 200 food, so... which is including plenty of meat, because we're getting plenty of meat from the trees. So... yeah. And yeah, we're going to have to pull some people out again, although we are at just barely hostility 2. I'm going to put some workers in the bricks when we get into pulling them out of here. That would be a good idea, I think. So I guess we'll go into this one first and then this one after. I think that probably makes the most sense. Let's move you over here, though, for a little while. Just to give you some different trees to trim. We can always come back and trim those, but for now I'm just going to clear them, actually. There we go. And the Weaver is a harpy building as well. But we have 14 cloths, so we don't really need any right now. At least for as long as we have planks to make. Let's go ahead. Let's see what we have for danger here. Not bad. We can accomplish it with just 1. Wow. Alright. Then one of those humans can go in here. One of those harpies is on a coffee break. 1, 2, 3, so maybe like here for the road going across. Good work. Okay, let's grab these back, put them over here. Punch those trees right there. Pop into that. I think those two can just do it on their own, and we'll have these folks down here to keep trimming their local trees. Although I can budge this up and maybe over here too. Chop, chop. Oh, they're emptying. Of course they are. Of course they are. Why did that open already? Let's see what we get. There we are. We have a hidden trader cemetery. There's a brickyard, a grill, a medium banding cache, a brick oven, some paved roads, fertile soil, stone, and meat in here. That's a nice glade to get for your first one. A bunch of buildings and stuff. Plus the brickyard will be really nice. So actually, let's pull you out of there. And you don't need to make any bricks here either, which is great. Return to sender. We're going to use that brickyard for it. We have the bricks enough to recover it too. This is going to need my coal, which is fine. Let's see, 30 copper bars, 20 pottery every time we discover a new glade, 5 ancient tablets, 40 scrolls. Who do we have? Well, let's look at this first. Insects from the trees, that could be good. 3 mushrooms for every 10 grain produced. I wish I knew if this counted as grain production or not. Because that'll really control what I do here. Would really control what I do here. 10 skewers every 10 pickled goods produced. Do any of these buildings make pickled goods? No. 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 I think we'll take the bugs for the trees. Just because I don't know about this one. If I knew this one, then every just over 3, every 3 1/3 ticks from this. It's not a production, though. It's not production, but does it count? I don't think it would, but it could. But I think we're just going to take the woodcutters, woodpecker technique to get some insects from the trees. And then, of course, our people, lizards. Good. I'm glad I waited. We'll take that group regardless, just so I can get them started in here. And, of course, there's more meat over here, but we'll deal with that later. We need to get this field opened up here, and we need to get these people assigned. Right, people. People, get to work. I think I'll take this, because that 20 pottery every time we discover a new glade's kind of nice. Some tablets could be useful for later, and then, of course, some copper would get us some stuff made. Get 60 hostility every 60 seconds. That's fine, because we're at the very, very beginning of the drizzle, so we'll be fine with that. Let's move you all over here to help with this a little bit. I want to open this up a bit more, and I also want to just open this all up right here. And then we're also going to come up here and open this up as well. Well, open it up, you know. And I don't really have enough people for that just yet, but we will. Eventually will. You're bored? Oh, yeah, you are. Why don't you make some... Oh, we don't need to make any more flour. I'm going to pull you out. You can help with something. That something could even just be recovering this building here, or rebuilding this building here. We're going to rebuild it. Yeah, we'll rebuild it. Better brick recipe. For the cost of 4 bricks, it's worth it, I think. Can I get another shelter in here? I can. Great. And I have one builder free, so once they're done doing whatever else they might be doing, they can go and do that instead. A road in here. A road in here. Still good there. I can move somebody down here to continue chopping those trees. And I can move these folks up here to work on those. There we go. I'm tempted again to rip up these stone roads, but then again we have a huge supply of stone, so probably not necessary. But we could put down the paved roads, because it goes from 5 to 15 and then to 25 if you have copper. I don't always do these, but I can see the point here a little bit. So maybe we will. And actually, what would be a good one would be this stretch right here to do. I'll add that to my one worker job there. I probably will put a storage out here, though, given that we have these buildings out here. Because I'm sure I'm going to keep them. Yeah, skewers and ale would be good. Pie would be good. Especially because we're actually baking. Sadly, only the 1-star coal recipe, so it's not that great, but we can turn off that now, turn off that for now. This will switch to that. I don't know if we're going to get any clay to do any pottery. I guess you get clay from some things. Well, we're going to get some copper from there. Yeah. Actually, this mine would probably be shorter to walk this way. Didn't think about that. That's fine. And then after we do all that, let's put in a storage right here for this area. Where are we at with getting a hearth in out here? We could put a hearth out here after we cleared some of this maybe, or just put it back here maybe. Which to remove some trees, but... let's see, beavers are the only ones who like working in here, but I'm going to throw a human in here anyway. A couple more. Actually, let's do this one. Get some more people. Fields and crops, people and grain, nah. Because we don't need that grain production bonus. Yeah, I don't think the production ones affect, because they would affect that too. Like this would affect that too if it did. Trade routes. 8 trade routes. 8 trade routes. Oof. I guess we'll try it. We'll try it. I still need to build a trader anyway. And then this one. Danger Forbidden Glade events. Have incense, which we have, plus a monastery. Get +1 human resolve for incense production. Plus 30 of my incense back. This would give us an artisan, which is coats, pigment, and barrels. Let's do this one. A couple more trees for you to chop right there. And then I'm going to throw you up there instead. There you go. Let's see. Probably should upgrade the trapper's camp. I already took one of the farm buildings. Yeah, the trapper's... Well, yeah, the trapper's camp's the best one to do here. Do that. Upgraded like magic. I'm sure we'll see some big, big slugs on the ground here at some point. Can I put my trading post in where I wanted it yet? Oh, yes, I can. Right there. And then I think, though, maybe that wasn't the best idea because... Oh, the stonecutter's done. Come out here. Keep going. Let's put some housing in here, then. We need housing for 1, 2, 3 people. But I think I'll do cranky harpies first, although... I need to put a harpy in this, then. There we go. Old Farloff is here. You're selling me a... You'll sell me a smelter or a smithy. The smithy would be better for the tool production, but I don't think I can get to 20 amber unless I sell a couple of these tablets, which I could do. I could also sell some of that. Oh, I've got a lot of plant fiber. Speaking of which, good, plant fiber. No. Yeah, I would like to take this. I don't think I have a tool recipe, right? No tool recipe yet? Nada. So that would be a good one to buy. If I sold you 2 tablets. And then if I sold you... Wait a minute, what is this one for? 16? And have 10 amber. That's the trouble. That's the 16 that I need, but then I wouldn't be able to buy this if I wanted to do that. Could I get myself to 30 amber reasonably here? I don't want to sell that many parts. I think I'll wait on the 10 amber. And I will just take this, although that's not going to be enough, is it? No, because I need 19. I need that much. Okay. Let's do a few of these then, too. Or not. It's almost all of it. One more part. Yeah, and then a few of these. Okay, after all that, we'll buy the smithy. And then I'll put the smithy in up here someplace. And I also had that. Did I build everything that I have? Yeah. We should probably make some packs of provisions, though. We can delete this. This can be deleted. Because we don't need it anymore. We're making all of those things now in a better recipe building. But packs of provisions could be useful here. And I think it's going to have to be meat provisions or bug provisions. Kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other at this stage. But we'll make like a half a dozen. 2 batches, please. Can I get one more harpy house made? Yeah, barely. But that'll at least give them a little more happiness. So we don't suffer through the next, although the lizards might make us suffer anyway. Alright, the farm goes back here in the corner, so we do need to chop kind of all those trees out. I haven't decided on these buildings yet. Entirely, but probably will take them both. And I need to get somebody back in here. No, I don't. Actually, I don't. I don't. This one may be more important. Lizard would like to work here. Let's do that. They get, what is it, happiness? Yeah, they get the comfortable bonus there for that. Alright, where are we at now? I gotta bring us down. Let's see, where's my other woodcutter at? Over here, cutting trees. Imagine that. You go over there, cut those few. We're gonna probably go this way in the next season, so I'll let you three finish up here if I can. And actually, I'll pull these ones out otherwise. Yeah, I gotta pull one more. That's fine. And then we'll come over here and we'll cut this open. Like that-ish. Come on. Chop chop. Maybe I should have left them in until we got into the negative and then pulled them out. It might have been better. We're not to the negatives yet. There, and cancel these. Oh, maybe I missed a tree. I did, dang it. Come back. Come back. Sorry. I missed a tree. Get the tree. Come back. Come back. Really? You're hauling those two little things? Okay. So if you'd have waited, there could have been more stuff for you to do. Go over there now. Sorry. Let's get these built. And then get that built. Maybe like that. I should remove one more tree over here, but for right now, we'll do this. There's our glade. Large leech brood mothers. Great. I did the right thing. We got a Caledon cauldron. Large abandoned cache. Large encampment. Coal. ×2 only? Oh, there's more back there. There's 3, maybe 4 there. Bugs, meat, and broccoli. Alright, let's get... food production is slower. Alright, that's fine. We can handle slower. Go ahead. Get started. Yeah. I think I'll take the point here. This is good. And you know what? Actually, let's do that. Let's do it. That one. Okay, good to work. All of those, please. There's 3 in there. That's good. Where's the other one at? Come over here, please. Start from this end. And let's do... Sure, 3 humans. And this... Economic migration. Newcomers will arrive 15% quicker for every 2 levels of standing you have with the other settlements and trade routes. Bonuses added retroactively. That's probably not going to happen. Farms can plant mushrooms. Of course it did. Rich glades. +5 for small, +20 for large. I think we'll do this one. Although that's really good. +20 for large. It doesn't affect the ones we've already spawned in. But... if I do this, I won't do roots. I won't grow roots. I'll just grow herbs and mushrooms. Yeah, let's do this. And then we can do that. And then we can get 2 humans working on that I just assigned to this instead. And also people. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Although I could have taken that clay. That's alright. Alright. Where's everybody at? Get over here. Let's get to work. I think I'll start these houses back at this... Oh, that's actually fits well. Fits better than I was complaining about. We'll put it that way. Need 19 of those. 2 humans, please. Go. We could probably throw a second lizard in here. Let's see. You know what? Let's do this too. Suelo would like to have pie or biscuits. We don't have either of those yet. Oil, I only have 14. Copper bars. I'll sell you 1 set of that. You? No and no. And then you. No and no. Alright. And now I would like to also put in a harpy here. We already have somebody working down here, a human. Good. We could probably recover these buildings. Do I want skewers? Most likely. Do I want pie? Most definitely. So we'll do both of these. I only have one person, of course. We have 2 people in here, though. And then I have this eventually to pull to, but I can wait on that. Maybe we'll get the, whatchamacallit, or a whatchamacallit to open one of those. Probably not, but maybe. Little bugs, lots of meat. How's it going here? Just about done. We'll move you maybe over there next. We should look at possibly putting in a small hearth out here too. If I did, I'd want to push it probably way out there, which is possible. Trade route completed. That reminds me that I can come over here and collect it, but I can't necessarily send anything else right away because I don't have anything else to send. So what I need to do is not turn those in until the season changes. That way I have the reminder there so that I come to do it. Although maybe that's the better one to get because of that. How are you doing? Just about done. Just about done. I suspect the short delivery is actually to here. It's close, but I suspect. Woodcutter needs to move. We'll let them finish over there. You come back over here for a moment. Trim that tree, because it bothers me. Another larger glade here. And then but I think we should push our way out there to put the hearth in, although this is where the coal is. Oh, over here. Over here's what I wanted. That's fine then. We have 2 unhoused humans, so we should probably put in some other houses. But I think we'll do lizard houses then here first. 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them here. That'll be good. This just finished. I heard the ding. We need to make those packs of building materials. That's what this person could actually be doing right now. Sure, you come back in here. Make me packs of planks. How many did I need? 5? Yeah, 5. Woodcutter needs to move. Trapper needs to move. Oh, you were that one over there. Yeah, let's come up here then. Let's do a control like that. For now, at least. The tree needs to be marked. Trapper. Maybe I will put you over here. There-ish. Let's put a high priority on this. They went right for the bugs. What if I uncheck the bugs? And then you just get the meat, but you do this one first. That would be nice. Not that I don't want the bugs moved out of the way too, but that can wait a minute. There. We have 100 of this, so let's stop you. Forced delivery, please. Where'd you go? Coffee break. Of course you did. Small forager. I think I'm going to wait on the forager because we have the pending bonus to vegetables here. So I think I'll wait. We have plenty of food anyways, so we should just get this done as quickly as possible. Standing level 2 with 3 settlements, probably not going to happen. Harpies and harpy happiness. Berry production we don't need. 3 harpies and incense. Oh. Alright, I'll try it. You twisted my arm. How are you doing? Simple tools. Slowly. Sounds good. You can move on up here too. And then the hearth would have to go, if I put it in this line, of course, it would have to go right there, which is, in fact, cutting into that glade. Which is fine. We can open that glade up. We can actually just go ahead and open the glade up now, except that probably not, because I want to wait and have the hostility jump after the storm. But then we should also have another large glade prep to go, which could be that one up there, which is already ready to go. Yeah, let's just do this one here. That's fine. I can put this road back in, I suppose. We'll trim all these trees here that we have marked, and then we can take whoever's left in the woodcutters and bring them over here, and they can open this glade up first, actually. All right. Definitely need to get to 2. But even then, we're losing our trees. So let's not do that then. Let's just go ahead and cut over here and into right there. Actually, I could have left these marked. That's fine on that side though, because this will this doesn't have anybody in it anyway. And I only want them to cut what's necessary here to survive and or to open that glade up. Harpies are unhappy. Can I get down by another 72? I can. We can pop that glade open. Alright, what do we have? Living matter, medium bene cash, a trapper's camp. Another trapper's camp. Perfect. I guess I could sell it. It would get me pottery and roots, though. Or I could keep it. Spread it out a little bit. Fertile soil, coal, worm tongue, and reed field. Alright, living matter is over here. Let's throw a couple of people at this. This is going to eat our food, which is fine enough, I suppose. And that should be good to start. Some more fields here. Deal with that afterward. Get them going. It's going to give us a bunch of stuff, which is good. All good and well and fine. The harpies are still not happy. Let's just do a coal boost. No, I think we can just do a wood boost. How much wood do we have? Oh yeah, we can just do a wood boost. There we go. And do I have enough room for... No, I do not. Yeah, we definitely need to put a couple of hearths up in the next year. But also, we should call this an episode. So, taking a quick glance, furniture would be good. Plus 3 to fabric production is probably not necessary. Resin not applicable unless we had the grove or whatever it's called now. Fuel burns longer in hearths, could be useful, I suppose. But maybe we just sell some things and make a little bit of money, or we could make enough money for this. But although I definitely would want to have enough money for this first, so we should do that first. We could turn this in, though. That doesn't hurt. And then we can do this. What are you counting down for? I don't know what you're counting down for. Well, that was weird. Wait a minute, where did I just pull that lizard out of? If not for that, from there. Wait a minute. That was a weird bug. Was that a weird bug, or was that just me? I think that was a weird bug. Oh well. We'll figure this all out in the next episode. If you have any input on which building I should choose, which cornerstone I should choose, take a quick glance at those. Cornerstone. Or any other input, let me know, and I will try to incorporate it into the next episode. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.